fit. You're fit. Thank you so much.
Wow, we need a picture together because that's stunning.
I'll take that. Tell me a little bit about how you see the future of filmmaking. You've got this big experience right now of everybody's kind of learning your name and sort of meeting you. And what's that been like?
It's been great. I think the future of filmmaking, that's such an interesting concept because it is shifting, right? I don't know. I feel like from my experience, a lot of it has just been meeting other collaborators who are just as crazy about storytelling and doing it regardless of being told no a million times. Like even when people don't want to greenlight it on the traditional medium, we switch it to independent. We're like, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. I think that a lot of the narratives that are most interesting aren't the ones that are being taken a chance on. Because people want a high return of investment. At the end of the day, it's still a business. But I think that dynamic is shifting. And I think with this new geopolitical era that we're entering, art is going to become the thing that gets us through any of it. And community. And so I think that these circles is where we'll be seeing the new frontier of filmmaking.
You say that you're not sure that a lot of interesting projects are necessarily moving forward, not the most interesting projects are moving forward. It's a broad question, but what interests you?
What interests me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I like undertones that are political. I love political undertones.
You got a lot of them here.
Right? But I love things that are constantly shifting and making us question who we are. Things that lift up a mirror to the ugly, the messy, the the humanity of it all. And I think it's not as polished. It can be as a simple conversation. It can be experimental. It can be one giant long take between two individuals who are just going at it. Like it's those secret moments that we have when we're breaking up with someone or when we're confessing our love that really do it for me. And I want to see a little bit more of that.
You talked about community, the importance of edgy and groundbreaking stories. What do you make of the fact that we as an indie filmmaking community most often come together when we're all looking perfect and we're at our best and we have our best projects? Where does the authenticity from this community come from when we so often come together through a Hollywood lens?
Whoa, wow. You're asking the really poignant questions. I love this.
We are the Filmmakers Pre-Show.
Right. No, I think what I love about the independent film world is that because we're operating on our own systems, we operate by our own rules, right? And yes, it is wonderful to come out and look wonderful. Who doesn't like to show up and wear clothes that express who we are? But all of this stuff happens in our living rooms with friends that we all really enjoy and collaborate. And we have this dream that we're going to birth together, and it's going to happen one way or another. And it's that tenacity, that hunger, that drive that when we were in film school that's what drove us. And I think that sometimes with business, it gets the red tape and the system of it all makes that dream seem a little further away. But when it's indie, it's yeah, okay, babe, what is it? Is it yes or no? Do you want to do this? I don't know. What if we do this? And it becomes so much less ego and more passion.
You're here and you're experiencing, the community as it exists right now. Where do you hope the indie spirits are in a year? If you're back next year, what conversations do you hope are happening on the carpet? What's happening with the future of filmmaking in that respect?
To me, this place is already the place to be. So I was really excited when I got the invitation, because it's very much a homecoming, right? A lot of these individuals are people whose work I absolutely love, or people that I'm dying to work with, or people that I've already worked with, and I'm just so excited to see them again. I think what's exciting for me is that making this feel like the hottest party separate from the rest of the industry.
Who are you dying to work with? I have to ask.
Oh, okay. Duplass. And recently I just saw Twinless at Sundance. And so James Sweeney, that film was fantastic. I literally texted my agents being like, I'll do anything he wants, whatever. His way of thinking and directing was just spectacular.
Is there anything that we haven't talked about that you're looking to shout out tonight? This afternoon, yeah. This morning.
Saturday. I think whenever I get the microphone placed in front of me, it's always very, very important for me to share that we are not alone. And I know the glitz and the glam of Hollywood can be one thing, but at the end of the day, the stories that interest me were the ones that helped push progress forward. The ones that were able to have the more challenging conversations. And so as these next 4 years are going to be what they are, I want the artists, the queers, the femmes, the thems to just say, fuck you. I'm not going anywhere.
Because you brought it up, and I'm curious, did you catch the video that Hunter Schafer posted yesterday about related to her passport and just kind of the ongoing transphobia from
Look, art is a form of resistance, and all political movements are centered around art as well. And so get ready for a renaissance.
Thank you so much. Couldn't agree more.